Silver has been ignored, suppressed, and underestimated for decades. But today, that entire story is collapsing in real time. What if I told you that silver is no longer behaving like a normal commodity, that it has just broken out of a 160-year historical pattern, and that the global financial system is now scrambling to contain what comes next? We are witnessing something extraordinary. Silver prices exploding at a speed rarely seen, exchanges struggling to deliver physical metal, and banks quietly tapping emergency liquidity just to survive. The COMEX is raising margins again, not because the market is healthy, but because they are trying to slow down a rally that is already out of their control. The LBMA is under pressure, cash settlements are becoming a real possibility, and physical silver is trading at dramatically higher prices in parts of the world like China, a clear sign that paper prices no longer reflect reality. This isn't just a price move, it's a structural shift, where supply, demand, and trust in financial markets are colliding all at once. Add to that growing global attention, mainstream media coverage, tightening export controls, and even influential figures publicly acknowledging silver, and you begin to realize this moment could mark the beginning of a complete repricing of the metal. In this video, we are breaking down exactly why silver is surging, what's happening behind the scenes in global exchanges and banks, and why many believe this rally is only getting started. Stay with me, because what's unfolding right now could redefine how the world values silver forever. For decades, silver was treated as the forgotten metal, overshadowed by gold, manipulated through paper markets, and held down by a system that benefited from keeping prices artificially low. But that long period of suppression appears to be ending. On the 160-year chart, silver has finally broken out of a historical resistance that has capped prices for generations. This is not a normal breakout driven by hype or speculation. It's being powered by real physical demand colliding with shrinking supply. Industrial usage is exploding due to solar panels, electronics, electric vehicles, and military technology, while mine production has failed to keep pace. At the same time, investors who once trusted ETFs and futures are now demanding physical delivery, and that's where cracks begin to show. When too many people ask for real metal instead of paper promises, the system is exposed. This breakout matters because it signals a shift from financial control to physical reality, and once that shift starts, it's very hard to reverse. Behind the scenes, the world's major silver exchanges are under immense stress. The LBMA and COMEX were built on the assumption that most contracts would be settled in cash, not metal. But now, delivery demands are rising fast. Inventories are draining, vault movements are accelerating, and the COMEX is already raising margin requirements again, a classic move used to cool markets when prices rise too quickly. The problem is that this time it isn't working. If exchanges cannot deliver enough physical silver, cash settlement becomes the only option, which destroys trust in the paper price. Meanwhile, banks that were heavily short silver are feeling the pressure. Some have reportedly tapped emergency liquidity facilities, signaling deeper financial strain. This isn't just about silver, it's about confidence. When markets realize that paper assets don't represent real supply, the repricing can be sudden and violent. While Western markets struggle to contain prices, the physical market is telling a very different story. In China, silver is reportedly trading at far higher prices than in the US, showing a massive disconnect between paper and physical valuation. On top of that, China is preparing export controls, which could severely limit global supply. This is critical because silver is not easily replaceable in many industrial processes. At the same time, mainstream media outlets like Forbes are finally acknowledging silver's surge, bringing it into public awareness. The gold-silver ratio is collapsing, another signal that silver is outperforming at a historic pace. Even influential figures and billionaires are now publicly mentioning silver, which amplifies attention and momentum. Once public interest, industrial demand, and supply shortages align, price moves tend to accelerate, not slow down. So where does this leave us? What we re-watching isn't just a rally. It is a potential monetary and industrial reset for silver. Prices near $80 an ounce in the US would have sounded impossible not long ago, yet here we are. 100-ounce bars once considered boring are now worth thousands more in a matter of days. Whether this move continues or pauses, one thing is clear: silver has re-entered the global spotlight, and it's not going back to sleep. This video is not financial advice. It is an analysis of an unfolding situation that could reshape markets. Silver's repricing isn't about getting rich overnight. It's about understanding when history changes direction. And right now, silver is making history.
Hello friend, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope all if you are doing great and having an amazing day. My name is Noor Baqi and I am really excited to start this new journey with all if you. You know, this channel is not just about videos, it is about story and ideas and inspiration. I created this channel to sharing something positive every signal week. Sometimes we all need little motivation, and sometimes we just need a good story to smile again. Decide exactly what this channel is all about. You find understanding stories, real life experience, and powerful lessons that again change the way you think. I be uploading new videos regularly, so if you don't want to miss any of them, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and press this bell icon so you get notification when you post something new. Your support means everything to me, and to great we can build a community full of partnership, learning, and good vibes. So sit back, relax, and let us begin this amazing journey together. Thank you so much for watching, and welcome once again.